wonderful thing about that is that it speaks to people.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Hi guys, so I wanted to just come on here and update y'all. So we finally moved. We are in Washington right now. I know that was fast. I'm kind of moving fast because I only have like a month before I have to start work. So I'm trying to kind of get everything together before I do, because I definitely have anxiety when it comes to things I need to get done. Like, I can have a mental like bullet list of things I need to get done, and they could give me anxiety unless I kind of just like genuinely really start working towards them. So, my apartment, I got my apartment during class, like during the semester, maybe early April or something of that sort, because I didn't really want to wait. I also had the expectation that my family would be here, like that they would come here for the graduation, but we had like the whole visa issue, so that couldn't happen. But because I had that mentally, I knew I had to be prepared in regards to where they'll stay, where we'll all stay, and maybe have a little time together. I think that was like part of the reason why I was rushing, trying to get a place. But that's already set, right? Like apartment, everything is ready. I think furnishing it is what's going to take a while. I don't know anything about furnishing a house or an apartment or anything like that, right? I don't know. You're just used to dorms, and dorms frankly have what you need, right? They have the bed, they have the desk, and whatever else is there. And they even have a closet ready, and all you have to do is just kind of, you know, decorate that or fill that in. Starting with an empty house is definitely scary. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm just like, you know what? We go with it and we figure it out, because that's what grown people do. I'm just really telling myself this right now. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I feel like time is just flying, and then I'm becoming this person that I am today, and I'm like mentally catching up to some extent. I mean, I've been forced to be an adult. I wouldn't even say forced. Like life generally just pushes you, right? Like I think being adult. I've been an adult for a really long time now. Not like age wise, but mentally. Anyway, I'm blabbering. So today is Saturday. Let me just give you all a quick tour of the hotel, because I decided to kind of stay in a hotel. My company covers for it. In the meantime, while I figure out how to furnish everything, right? Like, what I need to get first is a kitchen, bed, sofa, whatever it is. Kind of plan that through, and then I just have this hotel to actually rest, right? After I'm done buying all of those things, I don't have to worry about an air mattress or just getting unnecessary things. Well, I could just stay here and it's fully covered. So let me just give you all a little mini tour. So this is what the place looks like. We enter and we have this cute little bathroom. Kind of a mess because, you know, I've already settled in. I moved in yesterday. So I kind of put out my things, even though I still have yet to unpack. I don't know how much I'm going to unpack, frankly speaking, because this is just a temporary thing. The bed was messed up, so I kind of had to fix it myself. But this is just this. Watching Off Campus right now, I'm genuinely obsessed. I don't know how many times I've watched this. 3, 4, I don't even know. But this is what the little area looks like. And I have my suitcases over there yet to unpack them, but like I said, I don't think I'm gonna be doing much unpacking. So today's Saturday. What's wrong with this camera? Anyway, today's Saturday, and tomorrow I might go out just to grab some things like water. I need water here. I'm gonna be staying here maybe for a maximum of 2 weeks if I don't have my apartment together by then. If I do, I'm moving out early. Of course, I'm checking out early, but if I don't, I think this is just a good place to kind of just temporarily settle in. So thinking about kind of going like for a mini grocery shopping, which I'll take you guys along, to get water and maybe a blender, because I do want to do like some simple morning smoothies. And yeah, I genuinely don't know what I'll be doing other than that in regards to kind of relaxing and having fun, because I do want to do that too before I start work. I think that's like the balance I need to achieve. I only have like 3 weeks before I start work now, and I did stay like a week at my aunt's place in Georgia, and that was kind of like a well-needed rest after graduation. But now I only have 3 weeks, and then I'm like, I also want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Maybe utilize my weekends. I don't even know, but because I just know. I just know I'm going to be busy afterwards. I don't know what my life is.
A few moments later.
Okay, hey guys. I am back at the apartment. So I have a little story to tell, right? Because initially I was supposed to take my camera when I was doing a little bit of shopping, but I realized I forgot my camera because something happened to it. My water bottle was open in my bag, so water just got all over the camera and it was not working. It was glitching, but I figured out a way, you know, thank God for ChatGPT. We did what we needed to do and it's working now and I can record. But you guys didn't really miss out on much, to be honest with you. Cause all I did was like cleaning products and some kitchen products, because most of what I want in regards to like a bed or a sofa is something I would most likely order online. But today I'm here because, as you can see, I got some of my boxes in the house over here. I want to unpack them and some of the things are in here, so I want to figure that out, number one. And number two, I want to kind of measure the width and the length of my living room, because, you know, getting things online, like I'm happy with my apartment, I really love it, but getting an apartment online can... Where's my necklace? Yep, I lost my necklace. Okay, anyway, getting apartments or anything online can be tricky because things might appear bigger than they are on a picture or a FaceTime. But now I'm thinking, okay, yeah, we gotta play with the living room and the bedroom a little bit. So let's get to measuring, shall we? I'm gonna put you guys over here so you guys can get like a good view of the place and watch me work.
Five minutes later.
Okay guys, so I was busy measuring the room. So when I look at it with my eyes, right? Just, you know, measuring with my eyes, which is also even a bad thing to even begin with. But when I do that, the living room seems smaller, but it's actually not. Like I just measured it and it's like 3 meters and 48 something, right? Like just basically 3 meters in, I don't know what this is, length or width? No, width wise, right? I understand things in meters and kilometers. Yeah. Here it's all inches and Fahrenheit and no shade, but my brain is like, it's gonna take a while for me to understand it, so I had to do it myself. And yeah, I'm just gonna do the whole perimeter to see how big the sofa's supposed to be and how big my TV stand could be. Okay, next thing we're doing is that. Okay guys, so I realized that I might have not given you a tour while I was busy trying to like measure everything up. So I'm gonna do like a quick one, even though it's kind of a mess right now. So this is what the kitchen looks like. As you can see, this is a big kitchen. Like, I think the kitchen is what really sold me to even get this apartment to even begin with. And there is a huge ass fridge over here, as you can see. Look at this, y'all. This is massive. Like, this is massive, I'm telling you. Forget the fridge, even the microwave is huge. I just got out of college, so I've always been dealing with a tiny ass microwave that could just, you know, fit in our tiny little rooms. Anyway, so this is what the kitchen is looking like. Don't mind the Target supplies and all the books and all of that files over there. These two boxes are what I'm going to unpack today and have them at least in my closet so that when we have more package coming in, it doesn't give me anxiety and it's not like clustered. But this is the living room. I thought it was small, right? Like when I look at it, it feels small, but it's actually a good amount of space. I have to just be very careful with the way I play around with it because it's not as wide, even though it's like lengthwise, it's like longer. So we're going for a whole white and brown aesthetic. I will let you guys know about that. And this is the bedroom. I love the natural light. I think that's like one thing I really love about it. And as you can see, it's like a rooftop type of balcony type of vibe outside. There's like construction going on. I wouldn't say construction, but I think they're doing something with sewage or whatever it is. But the natural lighting, the balcony area outside is beautiful. This is like a short hallway situation going, and this is a closet. So I really wanted a walk-in closet, of course, because I am an impulsive shopper and I have too much things going on, but I think this is good for me. This is good for me, y'all. This is really good for me. It will make me disciplined and not want to get too much stuff. But then again, to be honest with you, if I can walk in a closet, I would consider it enough amount of space. Well, that's just how my brain works, right? So we have this and we have a little area over here. My plan is to just make it aesthetically pleasing as much as possible. And then we have this guy, as you can see. This is just like the laundry area, which is good. I love that it's in unit rather than me having to go out with stuff the way I've been used to in college. Oh God, it's good, y'all. Anyway, this is the shower. I'm always a stand-in shower type of girl. I hate bathtubs. They just disgust me. Number one. Number two, I never use them because I generally feel like it's such a waste of water. It just really scares me to put that amount of water just to sit in it. I mean, no judgments to people who do it. I'm pretty sure it's... What the hell's wrong with this camera? I'm pretty sure it's really nice and cozy, but I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable. Anywho, we have the restroom, as you can see. It looks really good. And that is about it, y'all. That is about it. And today, like I said, we're just unpacking because I did get some things. And they even have like a package ready for us. Oh, let me show y'all that package, y'all. What the? Stop. So, okay. Like a candle. Honey. The man is staring at me. Oh my God. Anyway, some mugs and teas and like just cozy stuff. I think this is supposed to be pillow blankets. I hope it is. I really, really hope it is. I'll just unpack it later, but it's like a little cute scene over here.
A few moments later.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is move the luggages into the closet area. So let me do that real quick. Moving into my apartment vlog, if that makes sense. I think this is a good place to put y'all. Or do I look shorter than I am? Maybe here? Yeah, I think here is good. Is there like a light bulb here or something? Okay, we figured it out. Yo, we got it, okay. I feel kind of shy when people are outside and can look into my apartment because I don't have the blinds closed and they could see that I am yapping to myself, to the camera. Let me get a scissor. Okay, I know this is not gonna work because this is a kitchen scissor, but I don't have anything to do this with and we will just wash it. Okay, I don't know what's in here. Okay, these are my gifts. I just remembered that these are gifts and all of that. We don't really need to unpack this yet. I think I'm just gonna leave it here. No! Y'all, the walls are white. So the box touched the walls and it kind of created like a brown little smudge area. Ugh! Okay, so I need to move around very delicately around here. Let's try to unpack this because I have hangers that I bought. I just want to feel like I'm doing something, you know what I mean? Because my packages are still on the way, and I have yet some to order. Like I have yet some to order. I have some yet to order. Yes, I have some yet. Okay. Oh my God, Jesus, help me. So being a woman and doing this. How did I break the kitchen knife? What the hell, guys? Oh. Okay, we're good. Hi. Do you come here often? Well, welcome to my home. Welcome to my humble abode. You know who that reminds me of? I used to be obsessed with Daniela Perkins. I think now it's Daniela Taylor, if I'm not mistaken. But, bro, I've loved her YouTubes. She used to have moving YouTubes as well when she got her house. Did I just cut myself, bro? Or just, you know, in general, her YouTubes. She's just a bundle of joy. You know what I'm saying? I used to be obsessed with her. She used to make me laugh, like, genuinely. I think she's one of the YouTubers that used to do that. Okay. So we got books in here, which is interesting. Okay. Oh, we need a bookshelf. We need a bookshelf, y'all. You know, I don't know if I should put you guys over here. I look short as hell. So we're doing here. Okay. Yeah, we need a bookshelf, guys. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna put any dirty ass thing on these boards because they are white. My house is purely white. All right. Book number 1. Very spiritual. Recommended by my dad because he loves reading spiritual books. All right, book number 2, my favorite. Guys, do you think I should close the blinds? I think I should close the blinds because this is weird. But anywho, who even cares? My design book. Okay, so guys, let me do a little yappy, right? Before I was ever interested in computer science, right? I thought I was going to be a fashion designer. Yeah, legit. I thought that was where my path was going in life. But, you know, so many things discourage you from ever following your passion. Well, okay, now that I think about it. Whatever. Okay, so. I used to draw, guys. Like, this is trash. Don't mind me. This is trash, right? Because I was very bad at it. Oh, Jesus, look at this arm. Not the best. Not the best, but I try. Okay, this is my favorite. Should I even be showing this? Because I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so good. I'm kidding. But yeah, I was into fashion design. I did take like a fashion design course back at home too, to know, like, to learn how to sew with the sewing machine. I'll be back. But did not pursue that any further because I think it was 9th grade when I did it, and it was okay, right? It was chill. I really loved it. I enjoyed it actually. There's just something about doing what you love without worrying about, like, would this bring any income? Would this sustain me or my family or those things, right? So when you pursue something as a kid, like when you're young in 9th grade or 10th grade or whatever it is, and you're doing a summer camp or something of that sort, you're doing it out of pure interest. Like, you're doing it because you genuinely love something. Not saying that I don't love the field I'm in, I do, but what I'm saying is you don't have to worry about responsibilities or bills or... Okay. Okay, some of these clothes need to be washed. This is my traditional dress. It looks white, but trust me, it's not. It's giving a little creamy, orangey vibes right now because it's dirty. Oh my god, it is dirty. What the hell? And the thing is, these are not the type of clothes you wash in a washing machine. You have to wash it with your hands because the washing machine will destroy it. It is that delicate. I'm not about to worry about that. Alright, so I got a lot of jackets back because I'm living in Seattle. It's gonna be rainy and gloomy. So, you know, we get a little bit of sun and then we don't for the rest of our lives. So this jacket, this puff jacket is my favorite. I've had it since freshman year of college. Another one. Okay, so guys, don't even mind. Don't mind or don't be concerned about the repetition of color, and that is black. Because I for the longest thought black was my favorite color. Maybe it is, I don't even know, right? Maybe it is. But then I always defaulted to black because it goes with anything, you know, and I didn't have to think about my outfits as much. But I'm trying to explore color now, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, wearing white, let me tell y'all, if my friends saw this, they'll be like, oh my god, you're changing, what's happening? Ooh, okay, this is like my favorite pajama, y'all. This is like my favorite pajama. Look at this, it's so cozy, and then you have this little sweaty pants. Should I take it home with me? No, I'm not gonna take it home with me because I already have a lot of luggage at my hotel, so we're not doing that. I think I'm doing better. Let's just say that. I am. This is gonna be a little yapping session while we declutter our things, right? Oh, I used to love this shirt. I'm gonna show y'all my outfit that I posted on Instagram with the shirts. So I'm glad she's back because I thought I lost her. This shirt, y'all. This is my Ethiopian jersey. Oh. But this is coming home with me because it's tiny. I could wear it with my black jeans. Okay. This is another Ethiopian traditional dress. We're just gonna, I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna. And my favorite, my trench coat. Such a, oh y'all. I'm gonna have to buy a, you know those things that pick up white things on your clothes? Yeah, we're gonna have to get that. The rollers, I'm gonna have to get that. But I love this so much because it elevates an outfit, y'all.
Much later.
Okay guys, so we're done kind of putting things together. I'm glad I actually did that because it allowed me to see what I need in my closet and what I don't. To clean the kitchen and at least have some things inside of the kitchen, right? But that doesn't make sense to me because once the living room, sofa, chair, and all of that comes in, everything's gonna be dirty again. So I don't want whatever happens in the living room to kind of like be dusty and all of that in the kitchen because they're generally like right next to each other. So I don't think I'm gonna do much today. My plan was to just bring my packages in and have them kind of organized and measure the entire place because I need to get a sofa, a bed, TV, every single thing. So when is today? Thursday, right? Yeah. So I think we did a good amount of work this week. I have one more week. Then, because the first week of June, I just really want to dedicate that for vacation. I do not want to stay here. If possible, I really want to be in Hawaii by that time. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. I'm just gonna grab my meter, grab my water bottle, and get out of here. I might go to Barnes and Nobles because I want to grab a couple of books. I'm currently reading a book called The Deal. It is based on the movie, not the movie, the show on Amazon right now called Off Campus. Yeah, that book is the reason that show exists. So I was like, you know what, why not? I started it on my iPad, but I do love a book collection because I do want to get like a bookshelf here. So I might go to Barnes and Nobles just to skim around, grab something to read. Because I want to get I don't know if it's the second book or whatever, but the book focusing on Dean and Allie, because I'm like obsessed with them. Yeah, so I need to grab that book as well. So yeah, let me get my things together so that we can go there. Okay, y'all, I just got home. I think right now, not home, but like, to the hotel I stay in. I think right now all I really want to do is just eat and call it a day, and I'll make like the online orders for my living room and my bedroom tonight. Anyway, I went to Barnes and Nobles. The book that I wanted, which was The Deal by Ellie Kennedy, sold out. I would not be surprised because right now Off Campus is a very popular series. It's number one in the US when you look at it on the ratings on Amazon Prime. So I would not even be surprised. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of reading it online on a book, so on my iPad. So I don't really see the point of me buying it because I'm almost done. So I might buy the second one or the third. I don't even know which one it is, but the one with Dean and Allie, because I am obsessed with those two as well. So I would really love to read that. But I've heard good reviews of this guy over here, The Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. And I think it's kind of similar vibe to The Deal. So I was like, you know what? I'm definitely into anything hockey. Yeah, definitely my cup of tea right now. So I was like, got this because I've been seeing a lot of reviews on it. So I didn't even plan to get, but I just randomly got because while I was just, skimming and reading through, I found this. It's called The Obsession by Natasha Princeton. When I was getting it, right? When I was buying it, the girl was like, this is such an amazing series on Netflix. And I'm like, huh? It has a show? And I didn't know about it? Mind you, I'm a fan of like dark, mysterious books. Anything thriller, psychological thriller, something like that. I love it. And the whole plot of this is very unique in a sense, like very fresh. It's not predictable. It's not something you heard about several times. So I picked it up immediately. And then this, right? I've been seeing it all over. Like all over. Even in my apartment, we have like a tiny box where you give a book and take a book type of situation. And I think this is the first book, right? I think this is the first book from the series. Yeah. Yes, it is. So this is also interesting. I also love like true crime, psychological thrillers, mystery type of books, like investigation and all of that is definitely my cup of tea. So I grabbed this as well. I will definitely let y'all know what I think about this book. I feel like right now I'm just gonna finish The Deal and then eventually go to The Heartbreaker and then maybe go to A Good Girl's Guide to, it's, yeah. I love books, and to be honest with you, my goal is to collect so that I have like a whole shelf of books in my apartment because why not, right? Like, why not? I love reading and I love hard copies, rather than, that's why I'm not really like a huge fan of Kindle. I get how portable it is and how, because I think I remember ordering one and then I returned it because nothing beats having an actual book in your hands. Like, I'm not even trying to be cringe right now, but that's just how it is. Like, yeah. So I will see you guys back when we have another apartment or move-in video, the official move-in video, because this was just really introducing you guys to what's going on and what's happening. Right now, I'm just gonna eat food and call it a day. All right, bye.